So this was a failed experiment. I tried really hard to make it work. So, really quick summary. What I did was I got the undead lineage in goblins. And I really wanted this to work. The druid bloodline is better because you don't have enough mana to cast all your spells. And that ends up being better than undead. But I'm going to demonstrate just how close I was able to take this. So, what we do is having more spells actually increases my mana because of the just because that's how this build. Maybe if I tweaked this more, it would be possible. So what we're doing is we're kind of scaling our way up, making sure that these cooldowns don't expire and that we don't hit our mana cap here. Oops, I actually, because I'm trying to talk and explain, I'm not quite being fast enough on this. Now, Goblin's Greed is a tricky one because it has a shorter cooldown. Spirit Surge I got to be careful of because it only goes to tier 4. So this isn't quite as good as I could possibly be doing with this. But anyway, be that as it may, I can get to the point where I have them all running simultaneously. That's the cooldown that's going to get me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. All of it is running as high as possible, but I have like no mana left to actually cast the tax collections with during this period. And that's where it gets me. That's why the Druid bloodline would be better at this point. See, it's already over. All that set up, you have to wait for it to build all the way back up, and it just... I tried letting my max mana build up for a little while like this, and that helps. But it's just... I feel like I'm like a tweak away. Probably, maybe... Instead of this... God, no, I need that 350%. I mean, I really, really wish I had this. I would have so many assistants if I was running 120. But that wouldn't even help with the mana. I need another mana boosting one. Because too many of my things are relating to just getting the royal exchanges. I feel like maybe I could take one of them out and get just a little more mana or something. Anyway, it's close. It's close. It really is. If only I had the mercenaries. If only I had magical treasure or shape-shifting so I could have all the mana regen in the world. Alas. And I can't seem to get enough neutral buildings. I just can't get them. So, if we go to Druid, we're going to just wander over there. The same, well, yeah, we'll just use the same build, even though it's not really necessary to use quite that much. We'll just, for a baseline, just comparing Druid against Undead. And I could probably spec things a little differently. You know, I really hate to do this. I like these. I worked hard on some of these. But I think we've reached the point where I just need to let it go. They're just clogging stuff up. I don't think that any of those builds will ever be relevant again. Now look at that, we've already got it. Yeah, I have more than I need in terms of faction coins, definitely, to do this. Alright, so we got ourselves Grand Balance, and we can just run all of this in perpetuity. I mean, really. It can just all run continuously. The max mana is going to climb up way, way faster because of just how much, you know, just how many tax collections are going off right now. And, okay, maybe, I guess I really do need to have my research is slightly different, because Druid build isn't really the same as the Undead build. This was an attempt to make the Undead work. I need to get out. This is the biggest one, but this would probably be. I mean, this would double my faction coin count because I'd have more assistance. Probably should be running 120. Probably should be running 120. But anyway, the last one took me, I spent, I don't know how long setting up, trying to get the mana up and everything to make it. I really tried to force it to work. But this one, this is already climbing its way up. Even not optimized. It's just stronger. Druids are just stronger than the Undead right now. At the moment. At least until we can get a few more researches in. Anyway, the moral of the story is that ascensions make you stupid. If you ascend, you'll forget everything you ever learned. Well, okay, you'll be able to keep, like, a few things you learned. Just a few, though. Yep, there we go. We're already about to hit that next reincarnation mark. I don't know what I'm really getting out of the reincarnations right now. I feel sort of like I shouldn't bother and I should just keep gemming up. Because, you know, the real prize are these things. But long-term gains. Long-term gains, right? Right. The great thing about the Druid bloodline is that as that maximum mana gets bigger and bigger, the mana regen boosts with it. Let's see. Druid bloodline is just so powerful. I wish I could look at all the other bloodlines at this state, though, to compare and consider, because the lineage is not so great. I mean, Grand Balance is good, but the rest of the lineage just ain't so hot. I kind of want to be running the dragon lineage, honestly. Progress 12 lineages at level 15. Yes, I know. I need to get my combination. I need to get that. Anyway, so that's that. So much easier, so much lazier, and more effective, and I haven't even gotten this to level 4 yet. If I'd stop hitting buy all like an idiot, I'd go ahead and I'd get Spiritual Surge up one more step. Boy, all my numbers are so tiny. Look at this. Level 3, it's only 103%. Grand Balance is only 133. Actually, Grand Balance ain't so great anymore. 'Cause, yeah. How do you build this up? You can't. So, actually, the Druid lineage is like the worst thing right now. But their bloodline is so powerful. Their bloodline is so powerful it makes up for it. I'll figure this thing out. I'll get my handle on this yet. And pop in a Spiritual Surge for good measure. So, just pointing out, like, within a fairly short period, less time than I spent on goblins, without any effort on my part, as if it wasn't super clear a minute ago. Yep. Yeah. Way more effective. And I can optimize this. Reincarnate. Anything new? Anything new? Nope. No excavations. You'd think there would be an excavation for each of these alignments right now, but that does not seem to be the case. Oddly. Come on. Thank you. Nah, whatever. Angels. I don't know. I like goblins, but maybe I should be thinking about the other ones. Still, to date, the goblins are the only ones I can get an actual bloodline out of. I think I could get any bloodline I feel. I'm just clicking random buttons if you're wondering. I don't even... It's the first one. I'm just going to grab a crap ton of gems and then move on. Oh, right. I need these. Grab some of that. All these small numbers. I should probably try goblins on dragons. Then I should try to see if I can get one of the other factions to get a lineage. Druids and angels are my best bets, I think, because they have the highest mana regen. So they're my best bets to unlocking lineages. So probably going to want to play around with some of these different ones. Unique buildings count as 12% more for every level. But my Hall of Legends is producing everything here. So obviously the angels don't care much for the dragon lineage. That will leave me thinking about it. Different ways. I mean... And artifacts count 10% more. Artifacts. That includes this? For more faction coins, perhaps? Will that help me to tier up my lineages later? Maximum mana. Spell durations. Yeah, freaking Druid lineage. Titan lineage. For all purposes. There's some researches that could factor into the trophies. What about the fairy lineage? Is there any way I could build around this? I can't use fairy lineage while playing fairies, so how else could I don't have my dwarves either. How could I make use of this? The Titans get a boost to their blacksmith. I don't know. Not as good as the Druid bloodline. But it is good. And assuming that I'm going to try goblins with the angel lineage. That's where I'm going to go. It's not going to work yet. I don't have enough gems to pull this off yet. But let's do a preliminary, just poke. Still not used to this order chaos thing. Alright. It's a preliminary check. Just use this stupid build. It'll give us the maximum faction coins, so if we're short on faction coins, this will go a long way towards clearing that up. Okay. Based on spells cast this game. Alright, turn all this off. You're gonna have to build up a little. Oh, wow, we already got it. Okay, boom! Mana regen up. Okay, bloodline effect now counts total spells cast. Works well with goblins. Yep, God's Hand. Increase the bonus based on the amount of unique build. Well, that's not so great. But okay, fine. Now we'll let this build up a little more. Well, okay, it's not building up very quickly now, is it? Still, this is going up. It's ticking up. I can let this sit around and tick its way up a little bit. Or, in a fit of impatience, I could just do this. Okay. This is functional. This is very functional. Yeah. Well, this has, yeah, this is definitely better than, well, definitely better than a grand balance that can only hit like 5 targets. So that's an edge there. The mana regeneration is not nearly as good. I'm kind of torn on this. I don't know. It's functional, but it might be better just to run the Druid bloodline. I think it is. I think it's better just to run the Druid bloodline. That's unfortunate. But still, it's another option open. I guess I'm just going to use this stupid build and experiment on my bloodlines one at a time. Total spells cast, unique buildings. Definitely different ways I could work this. If I slid this over here alone. Really the one I want is this one. But alright. Well, goblins, my gobos, let's try the stupid bloodline. Hold on a second. Alright. So, let's see how bad the fairy bloodline runs. We'll just go through each bloodline and see how each one fares. Since I have a build that lets me get at them. Once I have a promising candidate, I can spec towards it. Then I can make a gobs too. Or go into a completely different build altogether that doesn't involve the goblins. Alright. Yay! They produce nothing at all. And reduces its first Ascension penalty. That didn't do much. Alright. Go ahead and triple my assistance. Gain 1%. Nope. Nope. Doesn't work at all. No surprise. No surprise there. I don't even have enough mana regen to get all the spells going. Smart thing to do would be to let this mana slowly build up, cast them all, grab some, just to grab some more gems before I go. That'd be the smart move. Do we have the patience for that? Yes, I suppose. It gives me a moment to speculate. I won't be able to test the goblins, of course. Because I'm playing goblins, so I can't test the goblin's bloodline, I mean. This feels like this goes with the Titans, but particularly this last ability, not just 2% boost. I mean, just... Would be funny if before the Ascension I could have combined this with the Undead, though. Would have had so many assistants. No, it just... I don't think that the fairy bloodlines have use to anything right now. Titans are maybe, but I just don't see it working out. I don't think it's enough. So, good enough. This is how much patience I had, apparently. Good enough. Collect. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Alright. Elveses. Elveses and goblins are not known for being one big happy family. But goblins will work with anything if it can turn a profit. I mean, heck, the demons, their next-door neighbors, want to destroy the world, and they still profit off of it. No matter how evil you or greedy you are, don't profit off of the destruction like things that want to just set the entire world on fire, because what would you spend your money on? It's just a not wise plan, you know? There's not a lot of future in it. And that's what amassing wealth is for, right? The future? Or something? No. Alright. Lay it on me. Also increases the click count by a multiplication, so for all purposes. Would work better if I was running some of the click-based things. Wow. Even multiplied by that factor, it's still nothing. Oh well. We're clicking pretty fast. Increase auto-clicks provided by the Elven bloodline to 9 per second. Cool. Elven faction spell for even more auto-clicky goodness. And increase base clicking reward by a little bit. The unique building things are always going to be disappointing now, but at least it's something. Okay. So that's where we stand. Aside from a truly glorious amount of auto clicks, this ain't doing much. Still, it's considerably better than the fairies. I'm really not going to find something better than the Druids at this rate. Alright. Yep, you can't seem to get through them, huh? Okay, well, elves are not where it's at. I mean, the elves, without mercenaries, like all the things I want to do with the lineages just aren't really... I have to rethink all of the lineages and what they go with. So we did Undead. 4%. It's really sad, man. It's really sad, man. And you're going to give a big bonus to trophies. Then you're going to give me the Hellburst spell. And what was their first perk? Alright, whatever. Fastest way to find out. Hut, hut, hut. Rather than trying to remember. I never used the demon bloodline for anything. Or the demon lineage. I didn't use demon lineage or the demon bloodline for anything. It was just another thing out there. Okay, so trophies. That was nice. Maximum mana. Oh. Okay. That would be great if I could have the Druid bloodline on the side. It would be, though. Well, at least that's a substantial boost. Demon bloodline is actually not half bad. Actually. And if I wanted to sit back and let this build up to that max mana, this might be workable. This might actually be very workable, in fact. This might be what I want to spec around. We're going to test. So, I'm going to wait until this fills up. Base is loaded. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to wait till all creation starts over and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Go. Wedge another one of that in there. Probably shouldn't have. Just go, 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 go. Yeah. I don't know. This is promising. Here, turn all of these off. Well, except for that one. Just keep pouring in. Okay, so that's that. If I let it run a little bit, I should have done this first. I mean, it builds up the max mana, but more importantly, it builds up the exchanges. And I can just pour some of that into these. Okay. This is a little bit more effort than something like the Druid, which just gives me tons of mana. Demons are viable, though. So demons, angels, and druids are in the running. I'll have to find builds that support each one and find which factions are the correct ones to pick for them. I mean, maybe it's foolish to dismiss the other ones out of hand, but unless something changes, they just can't compete at the moment. And of course, things are going to unlock and change everything. Of course they are. Of course. There's room, if they wanted to, they could fit one more building in, and I'm suspecting that's what this is going to be. Alright, 2 orders of magnitude. Let's compare for a baseline the no effort druids here. Boop, 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 boop. Druids, go! Go forth! Man, that mana regen, though. That's really what's crippling me. If I could just get another research, I'd be able to do so much more. I'd be able to guarantee myself enough of a mana regen to make all sorts of different things work. Right now, I'm just kind of being crippled. Yeah, I think the druids are Even with their stupid spell. Even with their stupid spell, I think they're going to do better than 2 orders of magnitude. Within the same within the same time frame. Maybe not. Maybe the demons are finally straight up better. So Druids at lower gem numbers to climb my way up because they're effortless. Then switch to demons. I want to make a couple alterations. Demons are harder though. Demons are harder than because I mean the Druids I'd be able to shift more away from the faction coins because you know the mana regen is going to give me the faction coins I need. Demons are a little bit harder. They're going to end up being, well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm impressed by my demons. Alright, that brings us to the Titans. Now, these guys are actually a strong candidate. I have actually some confidence in the Titans. Of course, they're probably the highest effort to use because, you know, their spell. Oh, just gotta wait for it to land on the right thing. Come on, game. That sort of thing. Alright, so royal exchanges count for a whole bunch more. Okay. That. Increase the production of Slave Pen and Dark Temple. Oh, is that what? I forgot what their third ability was. Yeah, that's... And the Lightning Bolt, which needs to land either the Goblin Bank or the Hall of Legends. Either would be acceptable. So, of course, those two aren't currently on the list. Oh, geez, turn that off. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, come on. Alright, there's the Hall of Legends. If I just wait 30 seconds, I'll get it. The decreased mana cost. This rather nice boost to the Royal Exchanges. Yeah. Titans are definitely a contender. Alright, we're ready? Alright. Oh. Oh, it works. It works. It's definitely going good. I needed it to land on the Goblin Bank, though. The Goblin Bank has become more and more valuable. Okay, so we'll count that as sort of a miss. Yes, yes, Titans. Where's that Goblin Bank? This might be better than demons. This might be the one. Low levels, Druids. High levels, or yeah, Titans. Alright. I can just leave it running. Nice. Where's that Goblin Bank? Stupid Titans. Come on. Get it to level 6. Can't do a real test unless we get the My gosh, even the slave pen's running at 5%. We're all mixed up. I guess the Goblin Bank isn't that far ahead of the Hall of Legends. It's only 4 times. Still, this is very, very promising. I don't know that I'm going to get something better than Titans. But we haven't gotten to our dragons yet. Okay, we've done Druids. Faceless. Now, the max mana is a very, very slow thing to have to sit and wait for it to build up. But they are a possibility. This might be, maybe. Okay. Increase maximum mana by a crap ton. This bloodline increases total mana produced. It increases mana per second based on the number of assistants you own. Ho ho! Increase assistant production. And of course, we get our brainwave. Brainwave is a good spell. I don't actually need to abuse the max mana. I think that the mana regen is more than enough. Okay. My head start is not what it once was. Well, actually, it is what it once was. Oh, okay. So we've only got a 30%. I miss the illusions. Alright. Not quite up there with Titans. You know, if I can get my combination on and I mix the Druid with this, this could be a powerhouse. Is this as good as the Titans? Look at it tick up. Look at it tick up. It's comparable. It's definitely comparable. Boy, all 3 of the neutral ones, Druids, Titans, and Faceless, are all in the running still. Druids, of course, they'll be the early game, but still. Okay. So, all that's left are my prestige factions, and I don't expect a whole lot out of dwarves. I really don't expect much out of the drow on this one. But the dragons, it's the only way I can get at the spell Dragon Breath. It might blow everything out of the water. Might. Maybe. Okay. Does that really count for all purposes? I don't think it really does. I think it just counts like the number of artifacts for purposes of things like this. Which is actually interesting. Because that ends up giving me the mana I need. I mean, not the mana I want, but the mana I need. Faction coin, fine chance. Based on time spent as good. Oh wait, I spent any time as good lately? Increase faction coins from excavations. Well, I mean, this is the only way I could get this pickaxe. Faction coins out of that boosted, though. Interesting. Not necessarily useful, but interesting. Is that enough mana regen? Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Maybe it is. What's the diamond pickaxe? Only 2 out of 6, though. Slowly picking its way up. No, it's not. If I let it sit all the way till it fills in. No, I'm just not. Alright. It's not a real test if I don't. This won't take long to fill. And we'll do it the careful way. We'll do it the way where I showed with the undead when I was trying to make that to work, when I really wanted that to work for me. How many? Give me just tell me how many you need. Alright. So, how this works is I wait until this flips. And then we're going to start building up our stuff. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that one yet. Okay. All right. Now, at the last possible second, there. Everything's tiered up as high as I can get. This is a proper test of the dwarves. No, they are definitely not as good. Okay. We've now absolutely confirmed that. I didn't screw anything up, did I? Did I? I hope not. When I go back and review the footage, I'll be like, no, how did I screw them? Okay. You guys, just for the sake of completeness, yeah, you're worthless. You have a lovely faction spell, though. You have, like, one of my favorite spells that I rarely get to play with. Okay. Yay, offline production. Yay, offline production. Yay, offline production. Oh, so much offline production. Yeah. I suppose it's not a correct test unless I go offline for an hour. I'm not doing it. Alright, fine. It's not a proper test unless I go offline for an hour. So, what we're going to do... We're going to do what we need to build this up a little. Get everything squared away. And then I'm going to go offline for a little bit. Then come back and look at what I earned and take a crude guess as to if it's worth anything or not. But I do love that combo strike. And the way it works with tiers is just so nice. Just keep making it cast. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to cast the stuff up so I can buy more buildings, and I'm going to turn it off for a while, and then I'm going to come back and start recording again. Alright, that's enough. Half an hour's enough to make a judgment call. Okay. Surprisingly, its offline production is not too bad. All things considered, it actually is more than I expected. I am rather astounded to say that this is kind of viable. Yeah. and that boosts it up even higher. And then, you know, pick up your exchanges. Okay, not many. Throw around some of these. I'm honestly surprised by this. I didn't think it would do this well. I didn't think it would do anywhere near this well, actually. So we're just gonna power it up here for a second and see. Has the combo strike been powering up this whole time? It has. Amazing. Amazing. Crap. Well, anyway, I botched it. Whatever. Theoretically, now, with its added stuff, I would turn it back to offline for another half an hour, and it would work. Okay, so Drow Bloodline is a thing. You'd want to run it in the Undead, assuming you could actually get enough faction coins to make that work. Yeah. Weird. This bears further investigation. Unless the dragons blow it out of the water. Let's find out. Remember when offline earnings didn't work at all for me back in Kong, several patches back? I have no such problems anymore. Still don't, because, you know, I still don't tend to use it though. Okay, let's see. How good are you? Well, unique buildings count as 12% more for all purposes. So this should go from 8 to 32. Yeah, that's pretty good. Whoops. Oops. Okay, let me see. Dragon Bloodline increases the production of unique buildings based on the amount of buildings of the same type. Dragon faction spell. And some max mana. Max mana, that's always nice. $41. And then we have the awesome power of Dragon Breath, which still has a 200% boost when it's running blue. Goblin banks are really only that percent? Well, anyway, that's alright. We'll get the red Dragon Breath in on this. Okay. Then, once we get that, boy, the white and the black ones look really bad. Then again, I haven't spent any time playing as neutral. To make the Dragon Breath really work, I might want to spend a little time in neutrality, or maybe build around one of the neutral factions entirely. Well, that's okay. We will figure this out. Okay. Now, we actually have a reasonable mana regen. Enough to get everything going at once, simultaneous. At least when we're running a blue one. Which is about half the time. If we get the... This is a pretty good argument to have to keep all of these faction coin related things, since I'm running all the spells at once. However, we are not blowing everything out of the water. Despite some really nice bonuses, despite casting an enormous amount of tax collections. Now, if I wanted to build around capacity, then this would definitely be good. Some of the things that we used to do are still just recontextualized so much. I should let this mana rebuild up. I should let the mana build all the way up. We're gonna give it one more run from full power and see. Boy, you drink a lot of mana. Particularly when you don't score me the blue one. Anyway, we're going to try and see. That's actually kind of a disappointing result. It's kind of a disappointing result, but we're going to play it out and see what we can get. Dark Elves. Dark Elves. Oh, jeez. Really? Am I going to be building around offline production? Huh. Well, I mean, I guess I better. Guess I better try. We'll see how that works. That might be my first build in the new thing. Let me see. I want the blue one and the red one if possible. There we go. I got them both. Perfect. Ah, what the hell. I can just turn them all full gas. Gun it. Viable? Tier 7 and above are not affected by the penalties of Ascension 2. Oh, really? Oh, really? I didn't notice that before. Has that been staring me in the face this whole time? Tier 7 and above? That is what I need. That is what I need. I need tier 7. That'll only take me like a heck of a lot of time to get at. I think I'm going to reincarnate again first. And then after that, we'll work our way up to tier 7. Okay, dragon is viable. It's just weird. Alright, we're gonna try the undead. Alright. We're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do this thing. Alright. The highest possible offline production. But is it even possible without the goblins to get the bloodline? That is the question. Alright, we're going to take the obvious things that we need. I would like that. Alright. And of course we pick these up, because of course we do. Okay, get that mana regen up. How close am I without spending any more? Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that was enough. That was enough by itself. Alright, from here, what do I need most? Does offline even care about my mana generation? These spells are just giving me flat bonuses. Also increase offline based on mana statistics. Okay, true. Mana statistics do count. Mana statistics. Let's see, buildings of the same type could be nice. Alright, that doubles my mana. What else do we need? That one's so good. Of course, on the other hand, just having more spell ups would be a big deal too. Okay. Man, really only a 13% despite everything? Really? And you say fraction, you're not kidding. Time spent on this game, of course. Boosting the unique building, which isn't even my main producer, but that's okay. Alright. So... pick that up. Right. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to build this all the way up so that I can buy as many buildings and things as I can. Then I'm going to switch to offline earnings and see how the Undead Drow function. If this works, the Dark Elves and the Undead. The Undead, the faction I never used for anything, is going to become my main through offline earning. So, I guess this is actually building up fairly quickly. I can boost it up a tiny bit thanks to my manipulation. Having this extra spell is kind of nice. Shame that, well, I don't know when we'll get at the mercenaries again. Presumably we're going to have to wait a while. Okay. Almost there. Is that 23% really? Yeah, it is. It's paying for itself. These two are a little more doubtful, but I should really get that combo strike going. It needs to build up. See, other thing is, thanks to combo strike, it's a slow build up over time. Now, the one thing I noticed was that it was not good at gathering faction coins, particularly during offline earning. So, to pick up more of these, I might need to... We'll see. We'll see how this works. This could be big. I'm very iffy on some of my choices. I feel like maybe I should have gone with more faction coins to get more spell ups. I mean, I bought rubies at one point. How can I not use the rubies? Also, if offline earning is a thing, you know, suddenly these time warps sound good. Also, I need to get to tier 7, so time warps do seem good. Alright. Once this casts again, we're gonna go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, crap. That one's only a tier 2. That's okay. Everything else is a tier 5 except for you. Okay. So, I can... Yeah, actually, they're doing pretty good on the mana. All of these have like nice long durations, unlike Goblin Greed. So, yeah, everything is all set up. It's as high as they all go. And they have a nice long amount of time to do this. Alright, is anything... It's probably too late to try to squeak in that last bit. Whatever. Okay, any of you others close? You're really close. I should get this. You're a little further, but you can... I should get these as well. I should pick these up. Not as many buildings as I might have hoped for. Alas. It's okay, though. So I'll tier these up one more step each. I'll spend whatever else I have left over to up my faction. This will be a 5% boost right here, more or less. And then I'll switch to offline, and we'll see how this turns out. The Undead have some nice boosts to offline production of 7.5%. Surely you do better than that. Man, these bonuses are tiny now. 0%. 0%. Okay. Oh my gosh. Actually, the Undead bonuses to offline production no longer seem relevant to me. Maybe I should be in Angels or something. Yeah, this is sad. No, this is a mistake. I mean, I've already gone through all the trouble to set this up, so I may as well let it roll. But yeah, no, the Undead faction ain't so great. It's just kind of sad. So the Angels would at least give me nice, clean 40% boosts to my mana regen. So that would be good. Whereas Faceless have that nice long brainwave. Well, I mean, if I'm offline, that might not matter, but still. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what factions would be best at this. But clearly it's not the Undead. Their main building isn't even doing all that much. Producing only 12% of my income. Yeah. Anyway, this is how we learn, by making all the mistakes. All of them. Alright, this time we did go for a full hour, and we got... Yep, Undead are definitely wrong. Undead are definitely not good. In theory, I would take those added exchanges and everything and then take another bite in offline production, and I would actually advance like that, but it's not getting any better. So somehow the Undead no longer matter for offline production. Which faction is best? Is it the Faceless? Is it the Titans? I'm going to take a guess and say Angels. So, let's give them a go. Alright, guys. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna take a little time to carefully pick my stuff. And I wish I could have you. This would be so good. It really would. Oh, hey, Leet. Oh, it's gone. This is just the best one. Chemistry. But vivification. But chemistry. More spells equal more better. It's gotta be this. I gotta take that one. I gotta. Now, unfortunately, many of these just kind of suck. I mean, what else can I say about them? They're just awful now. It is going to be interesting when we get the mercenaries back. Okay, I don't think I need the Royal Exchange modifier. Honestly, I think I can do it without that, so that makes it a mistake. Maybe getting our spells tiered up is good, but we don't want excess coins once they are. I'm gonna try this one. That one seems good. I'm gonna take this. At some point, I'm gonna have to do a lot of saving and loading and experimenting on the, exactly which ones are best. But not right now. Alright. And that one. I mean, some of these others may or may not be better. I don't know. Maybe that was a stupid pick. I'm not sure. But, on the other hand, we will have this very, very soon. Actually, I'm not getting quite as many faction coins as... Oh, right, because I didn't reduce the... I didn't pick the one that makes these cheaper. So, this might actually take me a little bit of time. Oh, right, of course. Which is... not necessarily a bad idea to let things have a little more time to build up, I guess. I don't know. Actually, this might not work at all. Without the one... because I don't have the multiple tax collections. That's Goblin exclusive. And I didn't pick... where'd it go? I didn't pick this one. It might be a case where I have to have one or the other for this to function at all. These things are more and more expensive to get. Do I want to wait, or do I want to reset? How valuable is the thing I chose instead? Some more faction coins. That is valuable. Are you just not going to work? Or do I just have to sit and wait for an inordinate amount of time for you to function? I'm not sure. I want Angel-Drow to work. This is expensive, but... yeah, I should swap this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call you Angel-Drow. Alright, I'm going to abdicate. I'm going to go in again. I'm going to be all like, hey, you, I need you, and you, and you, and you. Angels, very good. Yes, yes. All that. Okay, then I'm going to say, reduce that. Okay. Then, let's see how much better this does. This also gives me a nice, well, not exactly a clean measurement, but it gives me a measurement. Oh, yeah, no, that made that easy. Okay. Alright then. So, offline production skyrockets. But we don't have as many faction coins, and that holds us down in these. Also, somehow my max mana is lower this time. Now, how can that be? I mean, true, I'm a couple of spell tiers missing here, but okay, there it goes. I was going to say I have that. Oh, there we go. Boop. Now I just need holy light. Well, I need a lot of things. Okay. This is just about ready to go offline, actually. Get each of these up. Ah, good. It's less than 1%, but it's still good. I'm still glad to have it, okay? Alright. Think you guys can perform better than the undead for me? Am I barking up the wrong tree with this whole offline thing? Well, we shall see. Okay. So, how did you do for me? Considering I left you out for 18 hours, that's not a lot of progress, Angels. I'm actually kind of disappointed in you. Well, also, while offline, we didn't get a lot of activity time towards tiering up to tier 7, did we? Some did better than others, I guess. Disappointing. Well, I think I've been barking up the wrong tree with the drow. I think I'm going to set this aside. Now, something occurred to me. I was looking at stuff. I forgot about this one. It used to be a really big deal until I went mercenary, and then I forgot about it. See, not that one. No, sorry, not that one. It's, God, where is it? Not that one. That one. No, I didn't forget about that one. I just can't have it. It was in here somewhere. I saw it. So it's actually, I actually gave them more than 18 hours. I gave them like an hour, and then I logged in and I bought some more stuff, did some things, bought exchanges, whatever, to power it up a little more and then let it go offline again. During that time, I poked around and I saw something. I don't remember where, but it was one of the ones that used to be Blood Spring. This used to be a really big deal. Okay. So, you get an additional bloodline. Your prestige faction. Now, okay. My thought is, see, wait a minute. You get your prestige faction. Your faction bloodline right now is increased mana. That's the angel one. Why did I not notice that? I was about to say this would be a great way to get dragons, but maybe it's only going to give me... Can I even have it? Yeah, it's not X'd. Yeah, I could. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the ones that weren't X'd. Okay. Sorry, it was 18 hours ago that I found this. Obviously. So, yeah. So it's going to give me whatever bloodline I'm in. But it won't let me have dragon. So, if I played Druids, I could have the Druid bloodline, but, yeah, grand balance ain't so hot. If I were, let's just go. Okay, let's say for a minute let's say I wanted the undead. Why not? For now, for the moment. Okay, so I come in here and I say, I am the mighty Druids. I need your druidic awesomeness. So then I take Bloodspring. Oh, I don't get this though. Alright, anyway, and I don't get this. All the best picks are in alchemy now. Still, you can't beat that. You can't beat 1,000% boost to your mana regen. It combos well since Druids make their max mana higher. So we'll just let this run for a moment. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna need more faction coins than that. So I guess I'll take that. And, that's a pretty big bonus. We'll come back to that category. Let's see, over here. Oh, I want that. But I probably need this more. I don't know. It's a tough call. Oh, boost our mana regen more. Alright, how are we looking? Not even close. Not even close yet. Alright. It's getting to be pretty mighty bonus. Druid bloodline's just ridiculous. Alright, let me see. I need more faction coins. Alright. And this, just tearing them up because of that one manipulation there, boosts my mana regen more and more and more. Is it really the best pick? Yes, it's the best pick. I'm sure of it. Okay. Now, how close are we? Crud. Alright, we need to boost our faction coins more. Well, I mean, I do want this. This might help. This might help. Oh, this is such a good bonus, though. Okay, that was stupid. That wasn't nearly enough. That was definitely the wrong pick. Alright then, well, whatever. Oh, hey, increased mana generation even more. Okay, is that enough? Is that going to get me? Is that going to get me where I need to go? Maybe if I sat around for a while. Alright. What are my druid ones, though? Fine, whatever. We'll do this for now. Okay. So, those are all my picks. Hopefully, it's enough. Didn't I just take another pick that gave me a huge boost to my faction coin chance? Come on. Come on, where's my faction? Where's my... Crud. What was it? This one. That's the one I should have picked. That's stupid of me. I mean, I want to prioritize faction coins to get the higher spell tiers, but yeah, no, I should have just taken the one that made it easier to buy these. Now I'm gonna have to sit and wait. I don't wanna wait. I want it now. Alright then, well. Holy crap, this works well. It gets better and better. If I just get that, and I don't, and the Undead bloodline was just a, maybe it would work better. Oh my gosh. Faceless bloodline. Faceless bloodline. Oh man, I would already probably have the faction coins I need. It boosts the max mana, which would of course in turn hypercharge this, which would in turn hypercharge this, and then I'd have Brainwave, which is, nice, I guess. No. Yeah, I should be running Faceless. That's the correct bloodline. Anyways, I've already gone through the trouble of getting this. I might as well wait out the last 11. Whoa! Win. With the Faceless bloodline, could I get away with removing one? Perhaps just this one could be shifted. See, that's a 200%. You can't get rid of that. Okay, that one has to be what it is. This one was a mistake, though. Okay, that one's too big. This one's too big. The only one I might be able to shift is this one. So I'll take this off and put this on here. I could take this off and put it on something else. And then count if the Faceless is enough to make up for that. Otherwise, I can just wait patiently for this to build up each time. Yeah. Alright. That's the plan. But I want to see how the Undead pulls this off first, and I'll use that as a baseline to compare against the Faceless one. Alright. Boom. 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 And of course, we boost our mana regeneration even higher. Hey. Okay, it's not like the old days, but still, we got to an E6, which, well, there's a problem. The max mana is too low. Way too low. This is a pretty freaking amazing build. This is what I should have been building around this whole time. Okay, we gotta switch to Faceless now. Alright. So, let's try it. Based on mana produced this game. Oh ho ho. Okay. Druids. Because they have the best bloodline. Or at least close to it. Alright. And you're starting to really do your job. Okay, so I need this one. Am I still sure about this one? I don't know. Maybe I don't need that much regeneration. We'll see. Okay, what do we got over here? I want this. I'm gonna try it. It'll work. It'll work. Yeah, it'll totally work. Okay, what do we got over here? Alright, I needed... this one. That's the one I need. Alright. How's this coming along? Well, you got a ways to go. My mana regen is not anywhere near. Or max, what it was, or what our max mana is. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and go with it after all. Okay. Now, there'll be some waiting, but... it's like, I don't even have to wait. I don't even have to wait for this. I could just go now. I could just go right now. Reincarnate. But no, I want to see this. I want to see this work. Now, the problem is, it's actually, this build might not be right. Well, this is a huge bonus, but I think I need intimidation. I don't think I can get around it. Well, maybe. Maybe. No. Okay, this is still not right. It needs intimidation. Alright. Yeah. Almost every category is running something relating to faction coins right now. Or mana regen, which is also faction coins. I just need another... I just need like one more research pick. Give me one where I can pick from any category and I can... It's okay. Okay, this'll... yeah, I need the Ascension one. Alright. Okay, then. You gotta do what you gotta do. So... This might be the best build, I think. I have trouble imagining a better build than this. Alright. That's the real weakness of this, because I don't get that. Reduce the exchange cost. We'll take that. Oh, no, not that. Oh, doggone it. Hold on. No. I'm trying to get this so I can export it. So I have to make sure every pick is right. And then, well, then I'll probably, like, I don't know, gain like a crap ton of reincarnations before I have to worry about builds again. The new gobs will get me started, and then I can switch into this. Do I even need to get started? Can I just start in this? How good is this? Alright, that, okay, where are you? You. And you. And you, and you, and you, and the pair of you, and that. I mean, I suppose if there's somebody that had better researches than this to their faction. Alright. Add a brainwave. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Oh, could I get illusion in on that? I don't think I can. I want it though. That would be... Well, there are many things that would be nice to have. Okay. Save template. Druids. Now, build us more Stonehenges. Well, I mean, I suppose there are certain things that would help with that to reduce the cost of unique buildings and all. My mana regen is once again exceeding my max mana. Faceless, you're not working hard enough. Which brings up, do I really need this? I could possibly do away with this one. Yes. Okay, refinement. Let me see. Okay. Abdicate. Take this. Okay. Hold on. One more change. Okay. Now, instead of this, what we want is reduction of all buildings based on the amount of active spells you have. I think that's the strongest. It used to be the best, but I don't think it is anymore. I just don't see it. Alright, so we're going to take this. Otherwise, load the Druids. Alright. Assuming that this works. Okay. Mana regen is way down. But it's okay, we got it. Then that puts the mana regen up. Alright. Now the mana regen is basically half. But... well, more than half, but still. We'll just say half. For a 21% bonus? Ugh, come on. We can do better than that. What is this? Is anybody better? These bonuses are so tiny. Would this one be better? I don't know. It's one of those things you just have to test. This is a miserably small bonus. Here, let's see if we can get it up a little higher. Okay. Funny how every time I buy, it immediately dives for a second. Okay. So... this was better. This was better. I mean, I suppose if I left it running long enough, maybe the mana regen would catch up. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, well, we tried. So, we have a pretty frickin' good build. It'll at least carry me a few more reincarnations. And, we'll see where we go from here. Oh, okay, let's try one more thing. Can I just jump straight in? Can I just jump straight into this build? Only 44? What makes those so expensive? Just jump straight in. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I don't have to do... I'm used to starting out with one, because how pre-Ascension it was always you start out in one build and then you switch to another build and then you switch to another build. Now it's like, why didn't you do that? I'm going to do this. I can just... Can't quite reach the Faceless, though. Straight off with 0 gems. Or can I? No, I can't. 0 gems ain't good enough because you can't get enough Stonehenges and things. Actually, I could if I wanted to wait. But why wait? Then you just do it again. And this time, I don't even need you anymore. You're gone. I don't need you no more. You're gone. You've all become superfluous. You no longer matter. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one of you. And already we have it. And if I really wanted to, I could sit around and let the brainwave build up. I could. I miss dragons. When can I get my dragons back? I worked hard to unlock those dragons. We all did. Okay. And boom. For that 3% boost from having excavations. Yeah, I guess doesn't really make a lot of difference anymore. Remember when that was a big deal? So many of these bonuses are so tiny. Why don't we just remove them? Why don't just be like, you know, this is a 2% bonus. Let's just cut this. This doesn't matter anymore. Ah, well. This build will be good enough to carry me for a while. So, we'll come back. We'll come back when this build has finally let me down. Or I find something new. Whichever.